Welcome back to Rock and Ron Garage. It's been a little while, but I'm starting to get things done. The stuff I was doing really was just boring, same old floor pan, paint, blah, blah, blah. Well, we've made a lot of progress when it comes to the floor itself. We got it all raptor painted, whatever you want to call it. A little bit of body work done, nothing special. Just had to fill in some rust holes. No professional job at all. Floor pan done. You've seen this. All the sound deadening done. I had to put some seat risers on the Maverick floor because the Mustang floor pans I put in it were all flat. Well, the Maverick goes up at an angle up because of the way the seat sits in it. So with this being Mustang floor pans, it doesn't have much of a rise. So I had to put these mounts in it. They're all welded down. Real good. Got a hole popped in them. Welded down. They're all measured out. I put the seat in it. The seat I'm going to recover. Lined it all up front to back, side to side. Got it all measured up and put in there. And I took some channel that I had, cut it up into pieces, put it in, welded it in really good. Drilled some holes in it, set the seat back down on it, and checked it all out, sat in the car. It sits up really good. It's just like it was from the factory, in my opinion. So we're going to run with that. I went ahead and sanded them, primed them, painted them, and then I put the sound deadening over the top of those. I also went underneath the car. You don't know if you can see, and drilled holes in the floor to get to the bolts, which I'll plug with some rubber plugs that I bought so I can tighten up the nuts in it. Like I said, a little bit of work that I had to do. And that's one of the reasons why it didn't come off the rotisserie yet. We got the fuel tank in. It's all in. Everything's rhino line. Gas lines run. And the brake line going to the rear. So that's good enough for now, I say. So today it's time to take this baby off the rotisserie, get it set back on jack stands, and eventually put the rear end in it. So that's what I say we do. We got stuff all in the way. This, unless somebody wants it, let me know. 74 Maverick. I think it's a 3.0 gear. I never looked. I'll have to check the VIN sticker. And it was a good working rear end. I just, not what I wanted it for. There's the seat. I got to recover it when it's time. Motor sitting over there in the corner. Rear end laying next to it. It won't be long, fellas. It will not be long. Transmission. Waiting. So, okay. Let's get this baby off the rotisserie, get it back on the ground, get it rolling around eventually, because the next step will be the rear end. I got to get 4 wheels on this thing. I got to be able to move it. And get the rotisserie out of the way. You never know. We might even bring the Galaxy in. I got a quarter panel patch I need to put on that thing. All right. Here we go. Gloves on. I got to wheel this stuff out of the way. I got to pull the car forward, so when I do get it back on the ground, I can wheel the rotisserie end around. I'm jammed up, packed up. Got a Blackstone. Still got a seasoned. Parts, more parts. Wheel this out of the way, just for the time being. I say it's time. Let's get this baby back on the ground. First things first, I got to look at it, see the level of the car. I believe I got the back part in somewhat of a bind. Not a bind, but so I believe this has got to go up or down. Let me look. I got such a mess in this garage again. I think the front's higher. Let me grab a trusty old tape measure. This to the ground. 34. 34 and a half. Yep. So maybe the front go up higher. That's what I believe. I believe it's a 15, but we're going to try 14. Nope. 15. For the other side. This baby should be ready to pull out of there. Like I said, should be. Should be. I can probably just spin those bolts off too. One, two, and 3. This rotisserie is off on this side. There we go. 1, 2, and in a bind. Okay, break loose for me. There you go. Right now. Right now. Done. Rotisserie is off. Got to break it down a little bit. Lovely. This. Getting everything out of the way. I don't know if this will come down yet. I believe the back bumper is holding it on. That's what I believe. So we'll spin those bolts out. Let me spin these. I don't believe they're 15s. Look at that. Loose. Okay. Don't. Feels weird. Sitting back on jack stands, cannot spin it around. Darn it. Got to get that jack stand under there. All right, we're getting there. Next thing to do is the old trunk. That little bodywork started already. Let's do it to it. I want to thank you for liking, subscribing, watching my channel. Spread the word, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys want me to do. As for now, we're going to do the trunk, put the rear end in it. I got to source some bumpers, 70 to 72 style. New tail light. Just odds and ends. We're going to get it one piece at a time. Won't be long. The motor and transmission is going to be sitting in this baby. So stay with me, like and subscribe, and I'll try to upload a lot faster. Now that she's off the rotisserie and those forgotten sacred no good floor pans are done. All right. Talk to you later, and thank you.